this is the Kershaw Skyline in a brand new BlackWash finish. Now, the Skyline has been around for quite some time. It's a fairly popular model from Kershaw, and this is now a new iteration of it with a brand new finish. Now, the Skyline itself has a Sandvik 14C28N blade. Blade length is 3 1/8 of an inch. The close length of the knife is 4 1/4 inches, and the overall length is 7 3/8 of an inch. Now, it weighs in at just about 2.5 ounces. It's fairly lightweight, and it's fairly compact, which is what has made this such a popular knife. It's one of their most popular EDC style knives, and it really is a nice compact pocket knife. So I'm going to show you this fantastic new finish, and it is essentially a black DLC coating that has gone through a stonewash process. Now, the normal finish of the Skyline is a bead blast finish, but you'll see that this is very different from most of the other variations of the Skyline that have yet to come out. Now, it matches up very nicely with the black G10 here, and it has been said that this kind of gives it a pre-worn, pocket-worn kind of look. And a good thing about that is that despite any kind of use that you would put on this knife, the scratches and scuffs that would normally show on, say, a normal bead blast finish are better hidden given the nature of the stonewash. And the presence of a very, very nice dark DLC coating underneath that stonewash gives it a very interesting, very cool look. Almost, I think I've heard it referred to as a nice worn pair of blue jeans, so I like to kind of liken it to that. But once again, it is the traditional design of the Skyline, which is very, very popular. It's a very nice knife with the brand new BlackWash finish. Now, Kai has put this finish initially on zero tolerance knives like the 300 and the 0560, and now it is being featured on the Skyline. So this is a very, very nice looking blade. Once again, I feel that it matches up very nicely with the black G10 handle. You can see the model number there, 1760BW. This is indeed one of their USA produced knives, and you'll see a subtle hint of this blackwashing feature is that on the corners of the grind here, and also on the swedge, the stonewashing process sort of wears away and sort of highlights those lines. So you can see interesting little traces there where more of the DLC has been worn off from the stonewash. Looks very, very cool, and this is a very, very welcome addition to the Skyline library. So there are a few variations floating around, including the DLC coated brown G10 handle, which you can find also here on KershawGuide.com. But this is the newest one. In my opinion, it is the most gorgeous one, so be sure to pick one up. That is the Kershaw Skyline 1760 BW BlackWash.